Separation techniques. Next method is chromatography. The process of separation of different dissolved constituents of a mixture by adsorbing them over an appropriate adsorbent material is called chromatography. The adsorbent medium is generally magnesium oxide, alumina, or filter paper. And solvent generally used for dissolving a mixture of two or more constituents is water or alcohol. The different constituents of a mixture get adsorbed differently on the same adsorbent material because they have different rates of movement. The rate of movement of each adsorbed material depends on the following things. One is the relative solubility of the constituents of mixture in a given solvent. It is that constituents are differently soluble, that is soluble to different extent in a particular given solvent. The other factor on which rate of movement depends is the relative affinity of the constituents of mixture for the adsorbent medium. It is that constituents of mixture are attached to adsorbent medium to different extent. They have different affinity for adsorbent medium. Paper chromatography. When a filter paper is used as adsorbent material for the separation of various constituents of mixture, then this method of separation of mixture is called paper chromatography. Paper chromatography is very useful in separating various constituents of colored solutes present in a mixture of lime, ink, dyes, etc. Now, separation of colored constituents present in a mixture of ink and water. Method for this process. In the method, first of all, a filter paper of 22 centimeter length, 5 meter breadth is taken, and it is sticken its smaller end to a glass rod with the help of gum, as shown in diagram B. On the other end, measure a distance of 2 centimeter from the lower end and mark a small point. On this point, pour 1 or 2 drops of the ink, as shown in diagram X. Then suspend this filter paper in a wide and tall cylinder as shown in figure Y. Gradually pour water into the cylinder till the lower end of the filter paper slightly dips in the water. It should just touch the surface of water. Cover the cylinder with a glass lid to prevent any evaporation and leave the apparatus undisturbed for an hour. The water rises up the filter paper and reaches the ink mark. This water then dissolves various constituents of the ink get absorbed by the filter paper in different amounts. The more the constituent gets absorbed, the lesser it moves upward and vice versa. When the solvent, that is water, reaches near the top of filter paper, the filter paper is removed from water and dried. On the filter paper will be seen a band of colors of various constituents as shown in diagram Z with constituents A, B and C. These are various constituents of blue ink present in original spot. A filter paper with separated bands of various constituents of a colored substance is called chromatogram. Advantages of chromatography process. It can be carried out with a very small amount of material. The substances under investigation do not get wasted in chromatographic separation. Applications of chromatography. It is used to separate colors from dye. It is used in the separation of amino acids. It is used in the separation of sugar from urine. It is used in the separation of drugs from the samples of blood.